Welcome along. It's the Milk Bar End of Year Quiz for 2019. Yes, welcome along. It is the end of year quiz for 2019. We have two unruly teams by the looks of things who are going to quiz it out to see who gets our top score. The prize is the pride at the end of the show. So let's start some introductions. First of all, I'm going to start with my scorer I have with me. Donchez, hello, sir.
Hello. Hey.
How you doing?
I'm doing good, thank you.
You've had a busy 2019?
Busy 2019.
And an album release as well?
Yes, just released my album entitled The Wiggle Wine from the great Wiggle Wine song. Yes.
We may get you to wiggle and possibly wine. We've got wine tonight, so we'll see what we can do with that a little bit later on. But you've had a great year so far.
Yes, it's been great.
And we'll be looking forward to 2020. We'll find out what you got coming up in 2020 in a bit. Let's meet up with our musician for the night, Gabriella Foley. Hello.
Hello, Jason.
How
Hello,
we doing?
everyone.
All good?
Fantastic, yes.
Highlights from 2019?
Well, being here, obviously.
Well, this is part of it, yeah.
It's been the year of travel for me. I've been all over the Northern Hemisphere.
Yeah, you were in Eastern Europe a while ago, weren't you?
Yes, I was in the Czech Republic, Germany and Poland and Greece and Italy. And I went to America twice as well. So, yes, all over the Northern Hemisphere, really.
In ukulele in hand?
Yes.
Well, we'll be having some music from you as we head along, and it'll be between rounds, OK?
It'll be fun. OK,
so let's meet our teams. First of all, I have to introduce Councillor Cllr Darke, the Mayor of Wolverhampton. Yeah. How are you doing?
Hello.
And a return visit for you. You were with us last year as a deputy.
I was, yeah. It was good fun. It's the first time we're in the mayoral parlour, though.
Yeah, it's absolutely fantastic.
Great that you'd be able to bring the show here.
Yeah, thank you for hosting us, and thank you for the team down here at the Civic Centre who looked after us really well. 2019 highlights for you?
Being the mayor, of course.
Which is good.
Yeah. And you can't get better than that.
You've been to a lot of civic events this year.
We have. We've done a lot of events. We've done over 250 events, I think, since May.
And still some more of your time. Now, we're here today because we're actually supporting your mayoral charities as well.
We are. The mayoral charity this year is suicide prevention in Wolverhampton, and also supporting the mayoral scholarship at the University of Wolverhampton that supports Wolverinians to go to the University of Wolverhampton. So that's really good. And also to celebrate Jimenez and the success in football, even though it's radio, I brought my sombrero.
OK, this is working. We like that.
I think you deserve a bonus point.
I should get a bonus point for the best hat, I think.
If it's a tie-break, we'll go to hats,
tie-break.
OK. Next up, we have the Mayor's Consort, Paul Darke. Hello.
Hello, how are you?
I'm all right. Have you enjoyed being in your good lady's footsteps?
I have. It's been a joy and a pleasure to go all across the city, meeting different groups, different individuals that one normally wouldn't meet. It's been very exciting, interesting, and going places. The Nepalese embassy, to the karate club in Bilston, to Wensfield. It's been an absolute joy and a pleasure.
And there's still more to come in 2020. We'll talk more about that a bit later on.
There is still plenty more to come, and I'm not going to whip out a hat.
That's good. Kelly Jeffs of the Lighthouse, hello to you.
Hi, Jason.
Good to have you along again.
Yeah, I'm a veteran, I think, at this.
Absolutely. And we love having you along. But it's always good to talk about the Lighthouse and the great work that you do down there, and, of course, the opportunities for people to come and see fantastic films, mainstream and independent, somewhere in an independent cinema in the city.
Yeah.
And you've had some great exhibitions as well this year.
Yeah, just to echo what Cllr said, we had the support exhibition in November, which was an exhibition about the suicide theme, but it was very poignant and meaningful.
Yeah, exceptionally thought-provoking. I had a look around that myself.
Absolutely, it attracted a lot of interest. On a lighter note, obviously, we are very community-facing, and every day is different. We've had some fantastic events throughout this year. And hopefully next year, fingers crossed, we'll keep on going and keep on being that heartbeat, that cultural heartbeat for the city.
Yeah, we will talk about what next year has in store very soon. And we move on to our fourth guest on the Mayor's team. It's the alumni office at the University of Wolverhampton is the important bit. Kimberley Foley-Softley.
Yeah, I'll take it.
Is that close?
Sure.
we didn't discuss pronunciations. I'm renowned for my poor pronunciation. So you give me, and I'll get it wrong for the rest of the quiz.
Forlini-Softley.
I think I was more or less there.
I think that was good. I think you just misplaced the L.
Tell us about what's been going on down at the university in 2019.
A lot has been going down at the university. Mostly for me and my colleagues, we've been working to support the mayor and Consort with the mayoral scholarship and match funding and trying to really bring the community together. We've got over 140,000 alumni in over 135 countries around the world, just trying to bring that community closer together.
Absolutely.
It's been great.
The name of the University of Wolverhampton is a very good one, isn't it? So it's good to keep that message going on out there. And we'll talk what next year has in store. So we're going to meet our team with the red. It's going to be green team and red team, as you can tell by the microphones if you're listening in stereo. So we've got Jan Denning as the closest member of the team to me. Wolverhampton and the Black Country as a destination is your aim to push. And you've been doing that for, 18 months or so now?
18 months, yeah. It'll be 2 years in March since Destination Wolverhampton, the Black Country, was born. And it was born really out of a real passion for our region. Pushing it globally, working with Visit Britain. Really proud that we've managed to create nearly £1 million worth of inquiries for the city. So that alone is just a massive awareness, because I'm always surprised that, of course I know where Wolverhampton, the Black Country is, but the number of people that you speak to outside of the region who think the Midlands is just Birmingham. It's not just Birmingham. We are also a part of that region.
Yeah.
So it's that education and raising that awareness as well, which is vital, and we're managing to do that. So, yeah, I feel really, really proud of it.
Brilliant. Keep up the good work there.
Thank you.
Talking of good work, Black Contribution, Skye Stewart,
Hi,
Chair.
Jason.
How are you doing?
Yeah, I'm good, thank you. You?
Good to have you back. It's been a couple of years since you've been down with us here on the
Yes,
quiz.
I missed it last year, but I'm back this year.
And good to have you here. So what sort of year has it been in the world of football?
It's been amazing for Black Country Fusion. We're carrying on our work of creating, a safe space for LGBT people to not shy away from sport. And we've won 2 awards this year. So we've won Staff's FA Project of the Year, Grassroots Project of the Year, and we've also won Just a Ball Game for our battle against discrimination within the world of sport. But we've also been on the Carling advert. So we filmed the Carling advert 2 years ago, but it aired this year. We're the face of Made Local campaign for Carling, which is absolutely amazing for us and really gives us a platform to spread our word.
We'll talk about the next 12 months ahead very soon. Meanwhile, Compton Care is always busy. Another veteran of the quiz is Grace Lee, who is with us. How are you doing?
I love the intro. I'm really good, thanks, James. How are you?
But you're so young yet. Both you and Kelly have been involved in so many quizzes. It doesn't make sense.
I think I worked out. I think this is my 5th year in a row now.
So obviously, Compton have broken ground on the new facility down there.
It's been fantastic to see. So for a couple of years, we've been planning our care coordination centre build with extremely generous funding from the former Goodyear workers, Unite Union workers. The lovely Cyril Barrett, will give a shout out to him and his fantastic colleagues. And with their incredible donation, over £1.5 million, we're building our coordination centres. That started this year. Bricks have gone up, steel is in the ground, so by June 2020, that should all be up and running, which is fantastic.
You've given away what you're going to tell me at the end already.
Oh,
but
I've still got some more
there's
stuff
more,
to tell
isn't there?
you. Yeah.
So, on to our final member of the red team. And I'm never entirely sure how to describe you, Dave, apart from awesome. He's
no pressure, Jason.
Poet, playwright, comedian, author. I think.
Kind of, yeah. I mean, I write words.
You've done a book. You've written a book.
I've written a book.
Yeah, so that normally constitutes being an author.
Yeah.
Anything else that we should be ticking off on this list?
That'll do.
Yeah.
Just gets all needy after that, doesn't it?
Often top quality scorer on the team. Brought Donchez in this year.
What's going on, Jace? Why have I been resigned to a team? Why am I doing the grunt work, Jason?
You're very much the sort of English side of the arts rather than the maths side of science. So
you have a point there.
That is our teams. We have 4 rounds ahead of us. We will be looking at local news. We have music. We have a practical round, and we have a general knowledge round. So I think we should move on without further ado to round 1. So round 1 is our local news round. It is fingers on the buzzers time. Claire, would you demonstrate the green team's buzzer for me? And how's it sounding for the Reds, Jan? There we go. Those are the noises we're listening out for. And Donchez will be diligently keeping score as we prepare ourselves to earn some points. Question 1. Which comedian joined the cast of the Grand's Panto to help celebrate the theatre's 125th anniversary? And hang on, we have Skye buzzed in first, I can tell you, but that the equipment's misbehaving. Skye, would you like to press your button again? There we go. Oh, we've fixed it. So, what is your answer?
Jimmy Tarbuck
Is the correct answer. That's 1 point to the Reds. Right, next up, we'll do question 2 now, shall we? What anniversary did Promise Dreams celebrate in 2019? Are we going to get a buzz in from anyone? It's Grace who comes in.
25.
It wasn't 25, actually less than that. Claire buzzes in.
10.
It's more than 10. So Dave is going to go next.
15?
No, we're going to keep guessing. Let's reset ourselves. And it's Paul who's buzzed in next.
21.
No, it's not the key to the door. It's Grace who's come back.
20.
We're not doing very well here. There aren't many options left. We've done most of the numbers. And they haven't set you to buzz yet. Hard work, these teams. Okay, so let's buzz in now. It is Kimberley who gets in there.
13.
No, it looks a bit like that. That's guess. We're going to... Skye's going for it.
12.
No, it's actually 18. It's the one number you all managed to avoid, so with no points on question 2. Question 3. How did Steve Bull help 13-year-old Ryan Peter from Penn raise money for Macmillan? It's not a skill he's normally known for. We've got a buzz from Claire.
Beans in the bath.
It was not beans in the bath. It was something which would ordinarily be done down at a barber's shop.
Oh, yes.
Jan's in there.
The boy had his head shaved and Steve Bull shaved his head.
He did. It turns out he probably does his own haircut as well because he did a good job of it. So that does the job. Question 4. A sausage made in tribute to whom was the star of an Essington Farms Sausage Week celebration in 2019? We've got a buzz in from Skye.
Boris Johnson.
It wasn't Boris. No celebrations there on the sausage front. Paul.
Jeremy Corbyn?
No.
Just political balance there.
Has to be done. No, it's someone who's probably more of a local hero leading the team in all gold and black. Kimberley's buzzed in. Is the correct answer.
Oh, yes.
Points to the green team. That takes them off their marks and they are underway. Okay, question 5. John Perry retired from his doorstep delivery service of what food after 31 years this year? It's going to be a guess. Kelly's buzzed in, I think. Have you pressed your button? No?
I did press it, yes.
Yeah, so
A milkman.
he wasn't a milkman, no. What else would you deliver to? Often in a basket. Skye?
Bread.
Not bread. And the produce of the sea. I made it a bit too easy there, Kimberley.
Fish?
Is the correct answer. He's
All
known
right.
he was John the Fish. On to 6. Bushbury resident Valerie Morgan makes and sells hats and baskets woven from what material? It's a little unusual. It's certainly not straw. And I'm not sure she could correct him as fine as the mayor's hat there. Kimberley?
Hemp?
It's not hemp. Claire?
Dog hair.
It isn't dog hair, quite fortunately, because that would be horrible. You may read all about it. Kelly?
Newspapers.
It is. It's the Express and Star she specifically uses. She apparently paints it and varnishes it. So there you go. And as a quick mention at this point, thank you to the Express and Star whose news stories I've stolen to bring you this ground questioning. Okay, question 7. Which film released in 2019 told a story based on true events? Oh, Kelly's straight in there.
The Aeronaut.
Is the correct answer. It was based on true events that happened in Wolverhampton, but they changed it almost completely except for the balloon.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Wolverhampton wasn't featured in the slightest.
No, but it scared the hell out of me, some of the
Was
footage
it-
in
was
that,
it
but
That
it was a
There
wonderful
London?
film.
It was That There London.
Oh.
And it was 2 men, but they brought a female character in, so I suppose. Yeah.
Okay, next question. It is number 8. Who was the singer who performed at Ladies' Day at Wolverhampton Racecourse in 2019? Skye buzzes in.
Tony Christie.
No.
Oh.
Next buzz is Chan.
Jess Glynn.
That is the correct answer.
That was, wasn't it?
You're a bit too excited over there. We're not here to enjoy ourselves. Right. Question
As the
number...
audience have proved.
Question number 9. What romantic gesture did Stephen Dryden perform at Rod Stewart's Molyneux gig? Oh, I've got Dave there, actually.
He proposed to his fiancée, didn't he?
He did, with the help of some big banners, and he sent her mother along with a yes and a no. He wasn't sure, but she said yes, which was good news. In April, Barclaycard had a real-time video link in a mock-up well in the Manda Centre. Which country did it link up with? Who were we looking at across the world through the connected well? Kelly?
China.
It wasn't China. We're somewhere in Europe. As it is, Gabriella hasn't been there, I don't think, this year. Paul?
France.
It wasn't France. Dave?
Germany.
No. It's right first letter. Let's make it... Kelly?
Greece.
Is the correct answer, and a point to the Greens there. So, we have asked our first 10 questions. We'll be finding out the scores from Donchez very soon. But before we do, I think we should have a song. Gabriella.
Yeah.
We've got bells and everything. Okay, what are you going to perform for us?
I can't remember what the name of the song is now. You'll know it. It's one of the Christmas songs anyway. Sleigh bells ring, are you listening? Down the lane, snow is glistening. A wonderful sight, we're happy tonight, walking in a winter wonderland. Gone away is a bluebird, here to stay is a new bird. He sings a love song as we go along, walking in a winter wonderland. In a meadow we will build a snowman and pretend that he's Parson Brown. He'll say, are you married? We'll say, no, man. And you can do the job when you're in town. Later on we'll conspire as we dream by the fire to face unafraid the plans that we made, walking in a winter wonderland. Walking in a winter wonderland. One more time. Walking in a winter wonderland.
We will have more from Gabriella Foley a little bit later on. Okay, Donchez, it is your starring moment. What are the scores looking like so far?
Yeah, so the first round we've got the red team scoring 4.
Ooh.
But for the green team, 5.
Looking good for the Greens. We head into round 2. So, round 2 is our music round. And this time we have 4 members on the team. So we're
I'm
going
to interrupt you.
Oh, sorry?
Because that hat is so heavy.
Yeah.
I'm going to wear it now.
Okay,
We're going to swap.
That's fine.
Because it is so heavy.
That's okay. It's a quality hat.
Give it up. How heavy is it?
Have you weighed the hat?
There you go. We'll pass it along each round.
Okay, that works for
When-
me. I'm
when-
fine with that.
When do we get the hat?
Never.
In this round. Use it as a drum.
Oh dear. Right, okay,
Shot
so
down in
can I
flames.
continue now? You've got the hat on, you're okay?
I'm not sure it's got... yes.
Okay. Right, so as I was saying, round 2 is our music round. We have 4 team members, which means 3 of them have to perform a song. They'll be given the song, and then the 4th member of the team is the one who has to be the guesser. Now, am I okay volunteering Kimberley and Dave to guess?
Oh, God.
So you've got to guess.
Mind you, I'd say that if I had to do the music as well.
You would
This
be
is not my
generally-
strong point, Jason.
You'd be generally grumpy whatever happens.
Yeah,
wouldn't
yeah,
you?
yeah.
It's a feature.
my default grumpiness.
Yeah, so that's okay then. Right, so we've got team 1 and team 2. So we've got team 1 over there. Donchez, would you deliver that to our mayoral team over there, shall we call them in green? And then Jan, if I can lean across.
This is unfair. You look culturally aware. I'm not culturally aware.
So what we've got? We've got 3 musical instrument tools. Kimberley and Dave, do not look at the bit of paper that is going to be shared out. So we've got one person who's going to gargle, one person who's going to play the kazoo, and one is going to perform on the Swanee whistle. So you've got to get the songs performed with each of those.
Nobody knows the first one. Come
Got to guess.
That is worrying.
Never heard of it.
Have I now got to guess what song they won't know?
Yes, that is correct.
Never
So
heard of it.
let's start off with you think about it for a while. The most you can score by the looks of things is 2 points over there. So we'll start with the green team and Claire.
We're doing it all together.
Yeah, we're not at the same time, Paul. No.
Not at the same time, right?
I'm going to perform number 1 then.
Okay, so Kelly's going to perform number 1, our first tune. Okay, so Kelly, take it away for Kimberley to guess. Hang on, we've had a buzz. You can't buzz in unless they can't get it. So, first of all, Kimberley, any ideas?
The pressure's on, Kimberley. The pressure's on. We've got the answer over here.
Oh,
See,
no way.
The Reds know that one.
It does help.
Jan knows.
Never hint.
If you grew up in England in the 70s and watched a lot of adverts.
Well, Kelly is younger than that, so...
England in the 70s.
Or if
You may have a taste for some Cadbury's chocolate.
With the ballet. Pass.
No idea? Okay, then we're throwing it over. Janny's definitely buzzing in again. What do you think the answer is?
I think it's the Nutcracker.
It is the dance of the reed flutes, Nutcracker Tchaikovsky, better known as Everyone's a Fruit and Nutcase, when Frank Muir did a wonderful commercial for Cadbury's back in the day.
I'm impressed. No one else seems to be impressed, but I'm impressed.
That was quality. Okay. So let's see how it would have sounded without the aid of the kazoo.
That was really good. You did a really good job.
I think you've found your calling there, Cal.
It's because it's my favourite piece of classical music.
There we go. So, on to our second song for the green team. Who's performing this time then? Claire is next. You're just drinking the water, Paul. That's fine. Okay, on the Swanee whistle, we have song 2.
You're not going to get
No, I've got the answer and I don't know what that is.
They're not going to get it either.
No. What? That's it.
That's the best we can do. Okay.
I'm afraid so.
I can get the vibe of that.
I
can see what you're doing.
apologise now.
That was a reasonable attempt. So no guesses from Kimberley.
You're lying.
No.
No.
Sorry,
Okay.
guys.
Let's have a guess
We sang,
from
they're
the
not gonna get
red
voted.
team. Any ideas? No. Okay. Let's play you what it should have sounded like then, and see who can buzz in first. Skye buzzes in.
Girls want to have fun.
It
Cyndi
is
Lauper.
Cyndi Lauper's classic song. I think
yeah.
beautifully
Did you
performed on the
recognise
Swanee
it?
whistle there by our mayor. That was excellent. Okay, which means third and final song from the Greens. Paul is going to gargle it for us. Don't get the hat wet; it could shrink. He's going. No, he's swallowed again.
This is a disaster waiting to happen. This is.
Yeah.
Whatever you do, everyone, whatever you do, don't make him laugh.
Yeah, I couldn't do that.
Hold on. That was so bad.
Yeah, try again.
Are you going to have attempt number 2?
Dear.
Okay.
I'm getting the middle wet. They're going to tell me off.
I think for safety reasons, we probably ought to call that a day there,
Let
Paul.
me
You
one
want
more
to have a third attempt?
Because
Okay.
it is unrecognisable the way I'm doing it. It doesn't
Have
help when you're doing
please let him have one more go.
what it sounds like.
Oh, dear.
We're losing the audience.
Okay. Kimberley, any clues? Well,
No points.
That's
the clue.
Is it Old Lang Syne?
it is certainly not Old Lang Syne. I can tell you that much. That's
Okay.
a clue. We're going to have to open it up. Shall we just say Minions were involved? Is that enough to get?
Oh, is it Happy?
It is.
There you go. You do
Happy
well.
by Pharrell Williams.
Do I get the point?
You got a point for that one.
bless
We'll
you.
let you have a point.
Of course you do.
You've managed to score a point in that round.
Thank
well
you so
done.
much.
On to our red
done,
team. Jan,
If I go do number 1,
Well-
can I choose 2 or 3?
well, depends. What are the others going to do? Because if no one knows number
Nobody wants to do one.
You can see it. Just stop showing it.
I genuinely can't see it.
So, shall we just
Genuinely can't see it.
bring you a clip of what that would be? Let's see who buzzes in first with the name of the track.
can buzz.
You can buzz in, yeah. We have a buzz. It's Kelly.
Is it trumpet voluntary?
No.
No. No takers?
I can hum it, I just don't know what it's called.
Okay, it's the European anthem.
Ode to Joy.
It is. Paul gets in there. We'll give a point to the Greens.
Very good.
Okay, next up, Skye is a kazoo at the ready. Are you going to perform our second song?
No, number 3.
You're doing number 3. Okay. Grace on the Swanee whistle.
Like that's any easier.
Oh, is it me now?
Yep.
That's really good.
That is excellent.
Yeah.
It sounded pretty good.
Again?
It does feel like some sort of weird fever dream that I've had, but go on.
Oh.
This is why I'm really bad at it. I recognise it, but I can't think that I'm useless. I'm really sorry.
You can't get that. Okay, let's see whether anyone from the Green team wishes to buzz in.
Can you play it again?
Yes. Oh, no. Start
No.
again.
Oh, no.
Wrong note.
Get it.
We've got a buzz from Kelly.
Wake me up before you go.
It is a Wham classic that goes like this.
Sorry. It was very good. I'll give you that. It was very
It
good.
was excellent. Right, we'll move on to
I'm
songs.
useless. That's the problem.
Dave, stop putting yourself down. At least not
That's
until
what
after
I
you've got-
do, Jason.
You've got to get this next one wrong before you can do that,
Gimmick.
okay? So, our third tune is performed by Skye on the kazoo.
the right end?
Well, I think you blow the other end. Yeah, that end.
That's not a good start, is it?
That's it.
It would help if your teammates weren't putting you off, wouldn't it, Skye? This is a staple of pantomimes across the country.
It's behind you.
Is it? My career's behind me.
Certainly on the kazoo. Right, one last attempt. See if we can get anything recognisable. It's not looking good, is it?
No.
Have you given in?
Yeah.
Grace, do you
That was
think?
terrible, wasn't it?
Grace, do you think you can do that on the Swanee whistle for us?
Do you know it? Yeah.
Oh, she's well up for it now.
It's really one
Yes,
note.
that was perfect. Perfect.
Yeah, that was again
Perfect.
quality performing. Dave,
God,
any
this
ideas?
feels like I'm back doing my maths exam. Come on, Dave. Square the root, Dave. I don't know how to square the root.
No, it's not looking like Dave's going to guess anything from the opposition.
Put me out of my
There.
misery.
Jingle bells.
It's certainly
Oh,
not
no.
Jingle Bells, unfortunately. A popular classic from a couple of years ago. Let's take a listen and see who buzzes in, Dave or the Greens. Right. They've sung the title and still no one's buzzed in. Oh. Grace, you've seen it written down. It was.
Come on.
It's Walk the Moon, Shut Up and Dance. Walk the Moon, Shut Up and Dance. If you've not been to a panto in the last 2 years, you won't have heard it. But
I've heard it, but I don't.
went to
Yeah,
Monday.
I'd heard it, but I didn't.
yeah, there we go. I'm not
I've
sure
never
it was
heard
in
that.
that one, but there we are. No, let's take some proper music now to hide Dave's embarrassment and Kimberley's joy. And we've got another tune from Gabriella. What are you performing
Okay,
for us?
Jason. You're nobody till somebody loves you. You're nobody till somebody loves you. You're nobody till somebody cares. You may be king, you may possess the world and all its gold, but gold won't bring you happiness when you're growing old. The world still is the same, you'll never change it, as sure as the stars shine above. You're nobody till somebody loves you. So find yourself somebody to love. Oh, you're nobody till somebody loves you. You're nobody till somebody cares. You may be king, you may possess the world and all its gold, but gold won't bring you happiness when you're growing old. The world still is the same, you'll never change it. As sure as the stars shine above, you're nobody till somebody loves you. So find yourself somebody to love for Christmas. Find yourself somebody to love.
See, that's how music's done, isn't it, to be fair? But there we go. Right, so it's time to find out what our scores are looking like after 2 rounds of the quiz. Donchez?
Yes. We got the red team scoring 6.
So it's looking for 6 for the Reds, okay. But
And the green team is strolling along on 8.
so on to our 3rd round. This time it gets practical, and the invited studio audience who are with us here are going to be doing the judging on this one. So first of all, can we have a bit of whoop and hollering from the audience, please? Right, so we will expect you to make a load of noise when we announce the time is up on the creativity that our 2 teams are going to do here. So, once again, Donchez, could you wiggle and whine over there and deliver some goodies for our green team to work with? We need to do some moves as you do this. And I'm going to say my seat and ask you to wiggle and whine that over to our red team, please.
Thank you.
Okay, so...
Never getting that vision out of my head now.
Oh, wow.
Right, so what we have in front of you are the ingredients. In the bottom there, you will find a gingerbread boy band or girl band waiting to be decorated. I mean, this year we've seen the return of X Factor, the bands, so this kind of fits in with what's going on in the world of popular television culture at the moment. So in there, you've got your gingerbread people. You've also got some icing in various colours, an assortment of sweets, some icing pens as well, and you've got 3 minutes to create your team of gingerbread musicians. And you need to name each of your musicians as well. We'll need to know who they are in the band. One Direction, you could be making someone like Liam from Bushbury. I want a band name from you as well.
Oh, we have to make up the band, not an existing
Not
band.
an existing one. If you want to do a tribute to something, that's fine. And your time starts now. Don't you think so far? They've got their Dave, you've got some good ideas within the team there? How are things moving on? We have around 40 seconds left.
3 of them.
Yeah, it's looking good over there. I just like the way the green team pull his Dorbies and get the yellow icing on. That's going to back. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and time is up. If you would like to assemble your gingerbread bands onto the performance area, that is a little silver tray.
Yeah.
No worries.
Okay, so let's get them into place. Donchez, do you want to go and grab the got one over there from the green team? I'll come and collect the Reds' efforts.
No. Next round.
Don't drop it.
I won't drop it.
No, don't.
I'm going to pop it on the edge of the desk. So,
Jan, why have you put the dolly mix furthest away?
they're still in the sweets. Right, pop them the other way around. So, let's start off with our green team. Donchez, do come and take a seat. He's got to have it perfect. I like the way you're doing that, sir. That is quality. So, I'm impressed at the moment, aren't you, Donchez?
Very.
Let's find out first of all the name of our green team's band.
It's That Spice.
That's spice. Okay. And a bit of the background to each of the characters. First of all, yours, Kelly, who have you made?
Well, I made Gary Barlow.
Is that, which is the...
Which is the green and the red, the green jacket and the red shoes,
that is,
blonde hair.
Okay. So
that was in the 80s when it was based on the 80s hairstyle where it was quite flicky.
Yeah.
So I think I captured him quite well.
Works. Okay.
Yeah.
Next up, Kimberley, who have you created?
Pink hair, purple outfit.
Tell us a bit about this one.
Sporty that.
Okay.
She's wearing an Adidas top. And she can sing. I didn't think of a backstory. I'm sorry.
Well, they've merged. It's a merge of.
It's a merger.
Being able to sing is quite a backstory for somebody in a contrived band, so that's good.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, excellent. Hair. I know which one was yours.
Well, she's the star. She's the star of the band. She's got a star. She's blonde. She's got a beautiful dress with beautiful buttons and beautiful shoes.
That is quality.
She's just fab.
So that leaves our last one, and we can tell who produced this.
Because it's so good.
Yes. Wow. Okay. Paul, tell us not about the accident that seems to have happened at the front, but about the character.
That's the only way I knew it was a boy.
I mean, it's just.
Okay.
I had a very disturbed childhood, obviously. Stop fiddling with that. Stop it.
I was just stopping it falling off. Right. What else do we need to know?
That's Robbie Williams.
Okay.
Excessive years.
Okay.
Excess years. There you go. That's what I'm told.
That's definitely excess.
Oh, no.
Another bit's just dropped off again.
That's
We'll reassemble it very soon. Okay, so that is, once again, the band.
Can we kill the other one?
Spice that.
That's Spice that, okay.
That's Spice.
There we go. You've just eaten the fifth member of the band.
Either
So on to the Reds. So who's going to tell us the name of the band?
It's the Fallen Madonnas.
The Fallen Madonnas, okie dokie. I think we'll start with Jan. Tell us about your member of the band.
They are part of the Fallen Madonnas, and this is our non-binary Wolverhampton rocker, as per the WR on his shirt. He's wearing Molyneux colours.
That's lovely. Okay, that's a good start. Who's next? Who's the next one? This is our next member of the band. Tell us about them.
That's Maradona.
That's a hell of a detail.
It's
Maradona.
Okay. Any more backstory?
No, Identity Crisis.
Everyone's been struggling a little bit in there. This rock and pop industry is not doing people good, is it? Really, to be fair. Okay. Next up, Grace. Which one's yours?
Bottom left.
There we go. Okay. Wonderful sticky yellow hair.
Yeah, beautiful blonde lady.
Yeah.
Green eyes.
Wow. Yeah.
You tell him,
She's
Grace.
very happy. Yes, she's the original Madonna. Actually, she inspired the rest of the band.
Okay.
From 80s like code Madonna phase. Yeah, she's the original inspiration.
Okay. Well,
some would say she's the
prima donna.
The prima donna. Yes.
Thanks for the get out.
Yeah.
Finally, Dave, tell us about your creation.
So that's you'll notice the green and red jumper.
Mm-hmm.
So this is the Freddy Krueger Madonna. We all got kind of obsessed with the boobs, but yes, that's yes.
Technical term.
The Freddy Krueger Madonna.
Okay. Well, we've got two.
You need more.
I think that's enough. Wet wipes. I'm covered in. I'm covered in icing. Someone throw some wet wipes. Good catch, Donchez. Thank you.
Well done, Don.
So we've got to find out where the points are going. So what we're going to do for this round is it'll be the clap and cheerometer, and Donchez is going to give, based on your noise from the audience, either a score somewhere between 0 and 10. So you get to hear both sets of applause first, and then you can decide which was where on the scale from 0 to 10, okay? Okay, I think we're sorted with that. So first of all, for our green team, please. That's sounding quite loud, okay, and let's hear it for our red team. Well, I think I know which way that went, but what do you think, Donchez? For the Greens, what's your score going to be, based on the noise from our audience?
Yeah, I'll say about a 7.
That's 7. Okay, 7 points to our Greens. And how many to the Reds?
That's to be about 10.
Okay,
Yes.
put 10 on the page. We will find out how that affects the score after we've had another tune from Gabriella.
Jason, he's so much better than your average scorekeeper, I'm telling you.
This isn't a Christmas song, Jason, but it's a song about a little Christmassy creature. It's by Al Jolson. When The red, red robin comes bob, bob, bobbing along, along. There'll be no more sobbing when he starts throbbing his old sweet song. Oh, wake up, you sleepy head. Get up, get out of bed. Cheer up, the sun is red. Live, love, laugh and be happy. What if I feel blue when I'm walking through fields of flowers? Rain may glisten, but still I'll listen for hours and hours. I'm just a kid again, doing what I did again, singing a song. When a red, red robin comes bob, bob, bobbing along. All together now. I'm sitting on top of the world, just singing a song, just singing a song. I'm quitting the blues of the world, just rolling along, just rolling along. Glory, hallelujah, I just called the parson. Hey, Pa, get ready to roll. Just like Humpty Dumpty, I'm going to fall, 'cause I'm sitting on top of the world, just rolling along, just rolling along.
Thank you, Gabriella. More from Gabriella a little bit later on. So, which time we found out the scores. Donchez, how's it looking?
Well, so the green team
Yeah.
score a
Those 10
whopping
points.
15.
Ooh.
The red team edging 16.
Yes.
So, with 1 point between the teams as we head into round 4, it is all to play for in our general knowledge round. This is courtesy of poolsquiz.com. Yes, I've stolen this off the internet. So, here we go. Fingers on the buzzers for this one again, please, teams. I note Kimberley has the hat on, so the whole team have done their bit in the fashion department over there. But note the mayoral change office didn't move down the line either, so that's not allowed. First question. What is Elton John's middle name? Got a buzz from Skye?
Dwight?
It isn't. No, that was part of his original real name. Anyone
Maybe
else
half
want to
a
guess
point.
in? It's Paul.
Elton.
It isn't, no. He's got another one in between Elton and John, and what he decided he's going to be called. The horse out of Steptoe and Son, I think, would be my only clue I could give there. I'm surprised Paul didn't get that. He's old enough to remember it. Have you got Jan Butcher in?
Could it be Trigger?
No, it's Hercules, I'm afraid. So
I
no
remember
takers
that.
there. Question 2. The name of which board game translated means sparrow? You've probably played it on your computer as well sometime in the 90s. Jan?
Solitaire.
It's not solitaire. We got a buzz from Paul?
The one where you put the blocks up and down.
Tetris.
Tetris. That's the word.
No, it isn't Tetris. One last guess. It involves tiles, Skye?
Pac-Man?
No, it's not. It is Mahjong. So, now, question number 3. What was the last black and white film to win an Oscar for Best Picture? We've got a buzz from Paul.
The artist.
Is the correct answer. A point to the Greens. Those following carefully at home may have worked out quite where the scores are going. So let's see what happens with question 4. The name of which form of transport stems from the Latin for all? Latin is for all. It turns into a word that we use every day. Paul?
Bus.
It is bus. It's more like buzz.
Buzz.
But yeah, we'll give you bus because it's omnibus. That is the correct term for them.
That's good.
Question number 5. What did Chuck Yeager break on the 14th of October 1947? What did Chuck Yeager break on the 14th of October 1947?
Leg.
We've got a buzz from Kimberley.
His leg?
It isn't his leg. It wasn't part of his body. Dave.
Land speed record.
Good answer, but not right.
Is it close?
It's a good answer, but it's not right. Paul.
Come on, Paul.
He entered space.
No, he didn't. It was 1947. He went really quickly, and there may have been a sonic boom. Kimberley.
I don't know why I buzzed.
Okay.
Sound barrier.
Spit the atom.
We'll give half a point to the Greens because it was, if somebody who didn't buzz in there, it was broke the sound barrier. So, Kimberley, well done there, but we say only half a point, just to make Donchez's adding up a little bit more difficult, because we like to do that. Question 6. What is the culinary term for cutting food into long, thin strips? Kimberley, you've pressed it too many times. Kimberley was there first.
Julianne?
It is correct answer.
Julian.
Yeah. Jan, you're also a budding baker and slicer in the vegetable department there, right?
Yes.
See, Dave would have said goujons. Yeah. Slices is goujons to you, isn't it, Dave?
Yeah, it's something like that.
There's only 1 point for this, but which 2 bands had a top 10 hit with the song Venus? We've got a buzz from Kimberley.
Bananarama and... Do the other one.
You want both?
Yes, that's why I said both.
I only know banana.
Oh my God. Bananarama.
Well, okay, we're going to have another half a point on the scale of things here. Anybody else with a buzz in for the opposition? No idea. It was Shocking Blue, the others, who had a hit with Venus.
That big band, Shocking Blue.
They were when you were young, Paul.
why did it say
Okay,
Bananarama?
it was the 60s. Next question, number 8. What was the only country to have hosted the Summer Olympics and not win a single gold medal? Which country is it that has hosted the Summer Olympics and not won a single gold medal in that Olympics? We've got a buzz from Kimberley.
Name of the country?
Yes.
Japan?
No. This was, I think, in the 70s, possibly. Buzz from Paul?
Mexico.
No, even though we have a hat which would work with that one. One last guess. I think Kelly's just tried to buzz in there.
Germany.
No, I'm going to just look around. No one else is going.
Spain.
Kimberly's just buzzing for fun again.
I was going to say Canada.
And you would have been right, so let's give a point to the Greens. Okie dokie, 2 more questions to go.
Was it the Montreal Olympics?
Yes.
They truly went round the globe.
Yes.
Can't protest now.
Come on, Kimberley deserves a point for knowing where she came.
Okay.
Thank you.
Next question. After leaving John Mayall's Blues Breakers, Peter Green became the founding member of which famous band? Straight buzz in from Dave.
Fleetwood Mac.
Is the correct answer.
Yes.
We found some music that he knows the answer to. Final question for us now. Which antiquated nautical word for old cable or rope now describes some of the food we eat? Most likely my diet, to be fair. It's a word that it's kind of like... Oh, good, Skye's in there.
Junk.
Is the correct answer. Yes. So, let's find out how they've done in our quiz of 2019. Donchez, how are we looking on the final scores?
Okay, so we got the Reds doing a 18.
Oh,
18.
yay. Oh, you're looking sad.
Oh, the audience aren't that impressed with that one. But
the Greens are on 20.
Oh,
They literally run away in the second half.
they have. They've done really well there. So let's go around the group. Let's have a quick look at how we're expecting 2020 to go. Let's start with Gabriella to begin with. What have you got in store? More touring of the world?
I think it's more of the same. It's looking like I was hoping to take a gap year next year, but it's not going to happen.
Okay. Where can we find out more about you and your music online? Is there a website, Facebook page?
Nope.
No?
Nope.
How do we find you?
Just word of mouth.
Okay,
Yep.
so if you've heard of her, you can actually probably book her, and she will. This is probably why we're doing so many international gigs, isn't it? The word has got round.
Yeah. Just word gets round. I don't advertise.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's the way. Which is the way we like it. It's anti-social media. Okay, let's move in next. Kimberley, a big year for the university ahead.
Oh, yeah, so many things happening. So we're looking at further development at the Springfield site, which is going to be huge for the city. And the UW racing team is moving from strength to strength and then continuing to just support the local community and the region and international and our groundbreaking research. And I'm running out of things to say, so I'm going to stop talking.
That'll do the job. If people want to find out more about the university, where they go to?
WLV.ac.uk.
Simple as that.
Oh,
Kelly, the Lighthouse, and I know people have been buying Christmas gift vouchers, so in the new year they're going to be coming along to spend them.
Oh yeah, more of the same really. We've got a great pack programme coming up. We opened with Star Wars on the opening night of midnight.
Mm-hmm.
We've got Cats at the moment. We've got big films coming up. Blockbuster film 1917 in January. We've got Jojo Rabbit. We've got an amazing film, David Copperfield, which is starring Dev Patel. So some huge films coming up. Andre Roux, the tickets are flying out for that. for some reason.
It's going to be a big
people
2020.
love him.
Okay.
2020 is going to be a challenge as usual,
Yeah.
keeping up the cultural offer going, but we will keep the good fight.
That's the way to do it. Website?
www.light-house.co.uk.
And you can book your tickets online and also see all of what's going on with the brilliant exhibitions as you run through the year. And you've still got the giant wolf up there as well, haven't you?
Giant wolf, we've got one of the wolves as well from the trail.
Yeah.
And we've got the giant giraffe from the Worcester Trail.
You've got it all.
It's great.
Okay. Paul, as Consort, what are you looking forward to?
I'm looking forward to the mayoral quiz in April the 30th, which people will be able to book onto. Also, one of the key things is we're having a family tree exhibition at the Art Gallery, which is the family tree of Cllr and myself to explore how families represent a city through immigration and emigration and global as local. So that's in January, February and March at the Art Gallery. So I look forward to coming to that.
Do you know the website for that one?
I don't, but you can look up our website, which is www.digital-disability.com.
Check it out there. Claire?
Well, we're also having a family tree research day as well at the end of March, so everybody can come along and listen to local speakers about how to do your family research. So you can learn, it's a real learning day. There's lots of interesting speakers, opportunity to go and visit the archive, visit the gallery. It'll be a really interesting day, so everybody come along to that. But we've also got another mayoral auction in the spring where we'll be auctioning off some more wolves as well, so keep your eye on for that.
Okay, check all that one out. And can you donate to the charities through the mayoral page as well?
You can, yes, there's a link there. Wolves Mayor, so it's, or you can just go to the council website and you find your way to the Wolves Mayor site.
Check it out there. Okay, thank you very much. Donchez, 2020, another year of Donchez domination.
Yes, definitely domination. Yeah, my album, The Wiggle Wine. I'm looking so forward to going out performing this album 2020. Very exciting.
Brilliant.
And it's out on download, and you can get a signed copy from my website, which is www.donchezdacres.co.uk. And Dacres is DACRES.
Check it all out and enjoy the music of this man. Next, Jan, destination Wolverhampton, the Black Country, going from strength to strength. 2020 is going to be a big year for you.
Yeah, keeping going, keeping flying the flag for the region, which is just continuing to grow and grow and grow, to make sure that we get more of that hospitality, tourism and business events, working with partners. So we welcome new partners and continue to work with partners that we've worked with from day one, really. And also any sponsors that want to come on board. It's really important that we do this together. It is a collaboration, and we really appreciate any support that anybody can offer us so that we can really make a difference, and we are making a difference.
Website and socials?
Okay, social media, it's on Facebook, which is Destination Wolverhampton and the Black Country. Then we've got Twitter, which is also Destination Wolverhampton and the Black Country. And then the website, which we are just having a new website, it's destination@wolverhampton.com.
Okie dokie, check all those out. Skye, what have you got ahead in the world of football?
Black Contribution's got a few charity matches coming. In our first one will be in February, where we welcome a team of transplantees to Wolverhampton. So it's a team from Wales who have all benefited or been affected by transplants. So we'll be playing those in a charity match to raise some money for a transplant charity.
Okay.
And also, I've just taken over the 101.8 WCRFM sports show
You
on
have?
a Saturday morning. So that's 10 till 12 every Saturday. Join in for lots and lots of sport, talk. So that's
From
it.
across the region, everything?
Yeah, everywhere. The whole of West Midlands.
And where do we find you on the socials?
At BC Fusion for Twitter and Black Country Fusion on Facebook.
Grace, Compton, again, you've already alluded to the fact that the big coordination centre opening is taking place, but there's lots more to come to.
Absolutely. So Coordination Centre should be up and running by June, which is fantastic. We're really looking forward to that. We're going to be doing a lot more work in 2020 with taking our services out to the South Asian community. So in 2019 we worked with Lighthouse, where we screened a documentary that explored some of the reasons why Wolverhampton's South Asian community perhaps don't access palliative care services. So as a result of that, we've hired a dedicated South Asian worker to help us extend our reach into that really important community, because they represent a large part of the Wolverhampton community. So we're doing more with that. And then, of course, you can keep in touch and join in all of our usual fundraising events, bike rides, dog walks, colour blasts, all that sort of thing. So head over to the website, which is comptoncare.org.uk, or search for Compton Care on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram.
Or go and spend all of your money in one of the charity shops. There are lots of them. You can go and do that. Okie dokie. Dave, the degree in music comes this year.
Absolutely, mate. Absolutely. I've been training my ear all year.
Wrong one, though.
Yeah, that's the problem. Now, we're going from strength to strength. We've got the Poetry Slam the end of January, the week before the Lit Fest. We're running, I say we, that's of course Poets, Prattlers and Pandemonialists. We're also running a Fringe Room as part of the Lit Fest in the first week in Feb. And that's going to be running upstairs in the Lich Gate. And it's free. So just come along. There's just going to be a donations bucket at the end of each show. We've got 5 shows on, and wow, we've got 5 really good shows on. So it's Saturday afternoon. It's free. Just come up.
Okay. Details for how to find all
yeah, if you follow me on at Dave the Pit or Pandemonialist at Pandemonialists, and then there's all sorts of stuff going on at the arena as well. We're running the regular pasta nights. If people want to come down, try their hand at some poetry and spoken word.
And the workshops as well?
There'll be some workshops coming up this year at some point.
arena.wlv.ac.uk.
And also I've got a new storytelling project that's running at the arena as well, called Stories from the Smoke Room, which is it's as shambolic as this is, to be fair, Jason.
That's the way we like it.
It's a lot of fun. So yeah, it's going to be going from strength to strength. I'm really looking forward to this. I think I've got some sleep planned in for about August.
We'll see how that goes. Okay, we'll check the diary for that one. Meanwhile, though, thank you to our teams. Thank you to the Civic Centre here at Wolverhampton City Council for inviting us and allowing us to use the City Suite and the mayoral facilities. Thank you to the Mayor and Consort as well in particular. Also, we thank Gabriella Foley, our musician for the evening. Donchez, thank you for joining us to be our scorer. And thank you to Andy Walters, our engineer. That is it for our 2019 end-of-year quiz. We'll be back for more in 2020, although we've got a whole year to come up with some questions and crazy things for our team to do. Thank you for joining us. Look forward to seeing you next time round.
Merry Christmas.
Good.